Done, done is better than perfect. Happy Thursday, guys. You guys, what a day I have had today. I just got to tell you, I am so proud of myself, okay, for just going for it. So if you are somebody that you have been wanting to do things, if you are somebody that you've been wanting to get things done, but you keep procrastinating or you keep like holding yourself back, this live is for you, okay? Just go for it. So you guys, yesterday, I got to tell you, so for the last couple of, actually, I started doing this warrior trainer, and our coach has us do all these activities, okay? And one of them we have is called the Daily 4. And I got to tell you, confession, I've been doing the Daily 2. And you're like, Karla, it's 4, not 2. I know, okay? But for the last couple of days, I've been doing the Daily 3, not 4, 3. But I'm like, okay, we're making progress. Because one of them I cannot do right now. At least that's my story. But anyway, so last night, you guys, I could not sleep. I was laying in bed and I just kept hearing this voice saying, finish it. Just finish it. And I am so thankful that I listened to my inner voice. Okay? I'm so grateful that I listened to that inner voice because I got out of bed and I went and I finished one of the 4, which is doing a discovery stack. Okay? And as I was doing the discovery stack, which is basically in the app, it has you look at like your day and you evaluating yourself, like what went well and what lessons and revelations and all this stuff. Okay? And as I was doing it, I kept hearing this voice saying, you're wasting time. You're doing unnecessary things. I kept hearing this voice say these messages to me, and I was like, what's this about? So I just kept typing. I kept like doing like internal work with myself, okay? And finally at the very end, it asked you like, what are you going to do? I don't know. It asked you something, okay? And I was like, you know what? My winning formula. So everybody has a winning formula, okay? One of my winning formulas is that the night before I go to sleep, I open my calendar, I open my thing, and I start to look at what do I have going on for the next day. And I literally block times out of my day. Like I'm going to do this, it's a block. So like from this time, I'm going to be working out. From this time, I'm going to be doing this. From this time, I just block it out. Okay. And it was crazy. I blocked it out with times. Okay. Then what happened was, I went to sleep and before I went to sleep, I thought, you know what? I have been saying that I'm going to be doing a webinar and I'm waiting for instructions. Here's the key. I'm waiting for instructions for my coach to tell me what to do and how to do it. But I'm like, I don't know. We haven't gotten the instructions yet. And I'm like, okay, Karla, just do a freaking webinar. Just go and just do it. Just go for it. And it's like, ready, fire, aim versus ready, aim, fire. Okay? Me, I'm like, ready, fire. Oh, aim. I don't know if I'm the only crazy. I know I'm not the only crazy one because I have a lot of friends like that. We're like, ready, fire. We're like, oh shit, we probably should have aimed. Anyway, so I was like, screw it. I'm going to just do it. Okay. So I went in, I got the webinar and I'm like, wait, there's a free session. Anyway, all this stuff. And I'm like, listen, I don't have time. I got to go to sleep, but I'm just going to do it tomorrow. Just choose it. Just choose it. And I said, okay, tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Here we go. Lunch and learn. Oh, I like that name. So I did it, went to sleep. I woke up this morning before the alarm went off. I was on track. I was like 10 minutes off in the morning. Okay. And then Sebastian like threw me off, but that's okay. Okay. I was like, nope, get back on track. I went to Go Healthy, got it all set up. And guess what? I was like, okay, there was a lot of things I didn't know about the webinar. I'm like, can I record it? I don't know. I'm like, just go for it. You'll figure it out along the way. Done is better than perfect. Okay, think about that. Done is better than perfect. And I don't know how it turned out, but I was like, you know what? I can't figure out how to record it, so I'm going to go live. I'm not supposed to go live on it, but I'm like, I want to go live so I can later on do the discovery, so I can do one of my daily 4s. And, you know, it was 30 minutes. It was short, sweet, to the point. And I hope it helped you guys. But I'm here to tell you this. I did not know how to do a webinar. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I didn't know what I was going to teach. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up. I didn't know if I could record it. I didn't know a lot of things. What I did know, was I wanted to do one. What I did know was this was something that was in my heart to do. And I have been talking about it, and I'm like, just do it, Sandoval. So I did. And this morning I had a conversation with a girlfriend who is a brain surgeon. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, and we were talking about things. We're going to partner up with some stuff. And she said something on the call the other day. She said, I am a finisher. I see things through. Just the thing is, I have a lot of questions. I have to figure things out. If I don't understand. She's like, but when I do and when I start, I finish. And I was like, so I called her this morning and I said, listen, Lauren, I tell you what, let's partner up because I'm great at starting things. I'm like, ready, fire, fire, fire. Oh, wait, aim. I'm like, and you are like, ready, aim, 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 fire, 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 fire. She will not stop firing. Me, I won't get myself to aim. I said, you and I together are going to be lethal. I get you to go. I get you to just do it. I get you to just don't think, just go. And you help me finish it through. Because I get bored. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm over this. Okay? I chase the next little, I'm such an entrepreneur. It's not even funny. I said, and you finish things. So between you and I, we're going to be powerful. She's like, okay, let's do it. We had such a great conversation. That's another thing that threw me off. I wasn't expecting to have that conversation, but guess what? I'm okay with that because that conversation is going to move my life forward. So sometimes we want everything to be perfect. We want it all to figure out. We want to have all the answers. Listen, I had none. All I knew last night was that I was going to do a webinar today. All I knew last night was that today at 12 o'clock, I was going to do something. And here's the other thing. I posted it on social media. I sent out messages. So guess what I had to do? Show up. I had to show up. Because if I was telling people that I was going to do it, guess what I had to do? Show up. And that's what a lot of us must do. We need to just go for it. Stop thinking. Stop overanalyzing. Stop trying to make everything perfect. It will never, ever, 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 ever be perfect. You will never have it all figured out. Okay? Unless you're dealing with glass, you'll never have it figured out because the moment you are dealing with life and the moment you are dealing with people or human beings, well, same thing, right? But anyway, the moment you're dealing with human beings, guess what's going to happen? Things, emotions, uncertainty. Things are going to happen that might throw you off your game. And so therefore, many of you want to have your own business. Many of you want to have ridiculous results when it comes to your body and your health. Many of you want to have a relationship that's on fire. Many of you want to have a better relationship with God. Many of you want to improve yourself as human beings, but you don't know where to start. You don't know where to go. Number one, let me support you. Let me help you. Okay. We've got these tools and these methods, these frames, these strategies that really can support you in how do I want to say it? Just unleashing yourself into the things you want to do. So number one, if that's you, reach out. I'll be more than happy to support you. I'd be more than happy to help you, send you some tools and some resources, whether you do it by yourself, okay? Or I'd be more than happy to help you. But the thing is here, give me 1 more minute, okay? Okay. So the thing here is you got to remember, you will never have it all figured out. Done is better than perfect. You want something, go for it. Take that first step. I was telling this lady, because we're in this thing together, and I was like, look, I know maybe because, obviously as a brain surgeon, you better not make mistakes. You're operating on somebody I love. I expect you to not make mistakes, right? But that is not everything in life is brain surgery. You can never have it all figured out. She's like, oh my gosh, Karla. I'm like, listen, just go for it. And listen, I'm here to support you. I told her, I'm like, I'll teach you like just how to move. And if you're a great finisher, like you can support me in saying, Karla, let's go, let's go. Don't get bored. Let's go, let's go. Right? Because here's the thing. We all need each other. We all need one another. I don't know anybody who's ever accomplished anything great in life by themselves. I don't know one. It doesn't exist, okay? Why? Because you need people to support you. You need guidance. You know, you're like, oh, I do this on my own. Well, yeah, who's taking care of your kids? Oh, I do this on my own. Really? Who's helping you with like the shoes you're wearing? Oh, I'm doing this. We all need everybody. From the clothes you wear, right? Even if you're like, no, I don't wear any clothes. I run around naked. Okay, well, you're stepping on cement that somebody put. Like the point is we all need somebody. We all need each other. Okay? And the more you can understand that there are resources out there. Listen, okay, there we go. I got to tell you something, guys. I got to go because I have to get back on this thing. But, you know, my son, I've been like having this challenge. I don't know if you guys know, but he has a little bit of autism. And as I was talking to my friend who's a brain surgeon, she's like, Karla, I have something for you. I know exactly. And I was like, see? This is what it's about. A couple of lives ago, I was telling you, can you reach anyone in this world with the circle that you have? Right? And it's like, I was like, Lauren, how come I never asked you? You know, but it was just, you know, divine timing. So I'm just here to tell you whatever it is that you want in your life. You want a new business. You want to have better results with your body. You know, you want to have a better connection with God. You want to have a better connection with your significant other. You want to have a better connection with yourself. You want to wake up and unleash the woman you are. You want to wake up and unleash the mother you know you're meant to be. You want to wake up and unleash the entrepreneur you know you have inside of you. You want to wake up and unleash that amazing, sexual, loving, passionate wife partner that's inside of you. You can do it. You just got to go for it. You have to trust yourself. You have to have faith, and you just have to unleash. And if I can support you with anything, let me know. Reach out, send a DM, okay? Because I'm telling you, these tools and these strategies that I have been doing for the last couple of months have dramatically shifted my life, have dramatically made me or helped me see the world in a different perspective. So it all starts with number one, a choice, a decision. Like, this is it. I'm done. This is what I want, right? Number one, you got to look at where you're at. Go back and look at my what do you call that thing? My webinar. Okay. But know where you're at. Okay. And then you're going to start to see, okay, based on where I'm at, like the navigation, I want to go here. It's going to say, what is your current location? It's going to first see where you're at before it can take you where you want to go. So if I can support you or help you with any of it, you know, reach out or DM down here, put a message, put ready, send me a DM. I'd be more than happy to support you. You can do it on your own, or we can do this together. You know, if you are ready to launch yourself a business, I'm telling you, there is nothing. And I'm going to leave you with this. As a woman, I love my husband taking care of me. I love him buying me things. Look at, he bought me these. He bought me this. Okay. I love him buying me things. I love him paying for stuff. But I also love to have my own money. I love having the opportunity to buy what I want when I want. I like not having to ask him for things. I like having choices. I like having the freedom. So if you're a woman and you're looking for that, right? And you're like, I want that. I can support you. I've had my own business since I was 23 years old. Okay. I've had I have worked for myself for the last, oh my gosh, however many years that is. What is it? 20 plus years. I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay. I've been teaching entrepreneurs for the last 10 years. Okay. Like, I have had success and I've lost it all, and I've had success and I've lost it all, and I've had success. Like, you cannot take advice from anybody who has not been through the ups and downs. If they've only been like this, like, I've never failed, then that's not the coach for you, because life is not like this. Okay. Life is like this, and somebody needs to guide you when you're down here, how to get back up. Okay. So luckily and unfortunately, I've been through all of that many times. Okay. So if you're ready to launch a business, you're ready to make a change in your life, whether it's physically or mentally or, or financially. Okay. Let's just be honest. Money's right up there with oxygen. Okay. Let me know. Reach out, put the word ready on the comments or DM me, and I'll be more than happy to connect with you and we see what we can create together. All right. With that said, you guys, wake up and let's unleash.